Big waves and smiles from 3 Americans freed from North Korea labor camps. Tonight, they're back on U.S. soil. Good evening, I'm Mark Edwards.
I'm Anna Manuel. Thank you for watching Twin States News. Those freed Americans greeted by President Trump as they arrived in the middle of the night at Joint Base Andrews. The president hailing their release as historic ahead of that high-stakes summit with Kim Jong-un. Peter Alexander has our top story.
Overnight, a jubilant homecoming. 3 Americans, former prisoners in North Korea, now free. President Trump escorting the men off their plane after personally greeting them on board. The former detainees walking under their own power, joining the president for an impromptu news conference.
This is a special night for these 3 really great people, and congratulations on being in this country. Thank you.
Mr. Trump inviting one of them, Kim Dong-chul, to speak.
How does it feel to be home?
Kim answering, "It's like a dream and we are very, very happy." The businessman arrested on spying charges in 2015 and sentenced to 10 years in a North Korean labor camp was asked how he was treated by the North Koreans, responding, "We were treated in many different ways. For me, I had to do a lot of labor. When I got sick, I was also treated by them." Tony Kim and Kim Hak-song, both scholars, were arrested and held last year for unspecified hostile acts. The State Department providing this statement on the detainees' behalf, saying, "We thank God and all our families and friends who prayed for us and for our return. God bless America, the greatest nation in the world." Overnight, North Korean television releasing these images of Secretary of State Mike Pompeo meeting with a smiling Kim Jong-un ahead of the release. The president also thanked the North Korean dictator for releasing the prisoners.
I really think he wants to do something and bring that country into the real world.
Insisting his administration's goal of a nuclear-free North Korea is within reach.
My proudest achievement will be, this is a part of it, but will be when we denuclearize that entire peninsula.
President Trump also honoring the memory of Otto Warmbier, the American college student who died after his release from captivity in North Korea.
I want to pay my warmest respects to the parents of Otto Warmbier, who is a great young man who really suffered.
Even taking the opportunity to tout ratings in the middle of the night.
I think you probably broke the all-time in history television rating for 3 o'clock in the morning, that I would say.
That was Peter Alexander reporting, and all 3 will be checked out by physicians and reunited with their families.